Hello, my name is Marita Bourgeois, but you could call me Rita. I am a licensed cosmetologist and I've been doing hair for over 25 years. Um, this is my first video that I'm actually putting out on our platform, and I want to take the time out to teach you how to do a certain hairstyle for someone who has short hair, short natural hair, and the style is going to be comb twist. And so I hope you enjoyed my tutorial. So to start my model off, I washed her hair with this rosemary and hemp seed shampoo, which is great for rapid hair growth. I followed her up with the same conditioner, which is the rosemary and hemp seed conditioner. And then it also comes with part 3, which is the ointment that's going to go on her hair, but I'm going to apply it afterwards, because if you apply this first, then you may not get the proper consistency that you need for the comb twist hairstyle that I'm going to be doing today. After that, I'm going to be separating her hair using duck clips. So some people may want to use the large duck clips. I like to use, or we call them duck bills. I like to use this size. If the client's hair is a bit short, then I'll use the pin curl clips, which is my little technique of holding the hair back. After doing that, I like to keep a water bottle nearby to keep the hair moist, because as you're working from section to section, your client's hair may dry out, so you will definitely need to have a water bottle nearby. Make sure you have warm water in there. And this will be an edge comb. So the edge comb, I usually use this on the model hair in case she needs me to comb her baby hair out a bit, or just to smooth out her edges. Now this is the holy grail. I like to use this comb here. This comb is what I use to do my comb twist hairstyles. The smaller tip is to do shorter hair. Normally you can use the bottom tip as well to try to curl it, but I do not. I use just this top part here to curl. The products I'm going to be using on our model today is the Coconut Curling Defining Gel by Design Essentials. This is actually nice hold. It's not a tight hold. It's not a crunchy hold. But this is what I'm going to be using today. Now, if I wanted to have more of a better hold, I would have been using my other favorite gel, which is Thick and Shine by Icy Fantasia. But today we opted to go with this one. And I also like to keep towels nearby, because this is a hairstyle that has to be done wet. I recommend that you do it wet. The hair is a lot easier to manipulate while it's wet. And so I like to have towels nearby, usually on the client's neck, or just close by so I can wipe their forehead, because water sometimes will tend to drip down. And that's it. So now I'm going to angle over by the sides of the client's hair. I keep calling her my client, you guys. This is my daughter. And she is my client. She's the one who's probably been styled by me the most, possibly. Possibly. And so now by the ear, I saturated the hair that I'm going to be working with. It makes it easier for me to part it now that it's wet and that it has product in it. And I'm going to just continue with the 1-inch partings. As far as the rows go, and I might get a little fancy, we'll see, depending on how I want to continue to part it and how I want the curls to, the twist, how I want them to lay. And so sometimes I like to keep it straight down, and then sometimes I like to take it in on an angle. Like I said, use your discretion. We are artists. I like that. Let's keep it on a little slight angle, so it's basically on a slanted angle. And her hair is really soft around her hairline, as you can see. I am continuing the twisting, so it's almost just a round and round you go, all the way straight down her strand. Going to part it. Now I'm not taking it in a full slant, I'm actually parting it straight down once I got behind her ear. And something else I want you to notice when I'm twisting it, I'm doing her part, taking the hair that I'm going to be working with, make sure it's combed through. And I'm working at a slower pace, you guys, so that, you know, you can fully see it. But what I like to do is when I'm going around, you're sticking the comb right back into the same parting. And that secures the curl as well, as you see. Let's try that again. I'm parting the hair that I'm working with. There's no knots in there. I stick the comb through the hair. I'm twisting to the right. I took that top comb there and I still stuck it right into this section of the parting. Picked up some of that hair and I'm going all the way to the tips, and that way you don't have frizzy tips. Sometimes your client may end up with frizzy tips from their comb twist, and that's because you didn't properly saturate the product all the way to the ends of the hair. Let's try that one more time. We're twisting, and the top teeth of this comb is going to go into the middle section. You might be able to get another one in there, as I did, and I twist. Voila. All right, so I completed a few rows. In total, I think we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Did I do that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, 6 rows. And your rows will also be determined by the size of your client's head and shape. And so now I've gone above her temple area. I kept it the same, and now I'm going to do the rows in the back. So what I like to do is when I get to this point, instead of continuing to go around like I've been going from hairline to hairline, from right to left, I like to come in at the top here and actually go straight across. And this is also determined on how you want the design to look. And so I try to keep it still at about 1 inch width parting. I like this. And then I clip the hair out my way. Another tool that I didn't show you that I also like to use is this duck bill as well. And it also determines on the length of the client's hair. Sometimes I use it when their hair is short and sometimes I don't. You just have to be mindful that you're pulling on their curls and you don't want it to be uncomfortable. But trust me, your client most likely will tell you if it's pulling. And so just take it out and readjust it. So I'm combing the products through. Another good technique when you're getting to the crown and the top of a client's hair, a lot of times their hair may thicken up, and sometimes in this section, sometimes your client hair may be a bit thin. And so if it's a little on the thick side, what I like to do is use this part of the comb, and it just helps comb the hair out and draw the product through a bit more. And with her hair, it actually, her texture, the density of her hair changes as I get to the top of her hair. She ends up having a lot more strands. And so that's why I'll use the larger side of the comb. And so here, what I like to do is you can either continue parting it straight down. I like to sometimes take it in on an angle. You can do that as well. And when you get to the thicker part of your client's hair or the areas that have more density, a lot more strands, sometimes when you're parting and you're doing your twist, you're twisting it around, you may run into a few little knots or tangles. So just be mindful of that. And if you do, just comb it out, pull the curl right back out, the comb out, and you just comb the hair back out. That's it. That's the best thing you can do. A nice curve going around the circumference of her head. And so we're going to do the next row. Once again, I will continue to do that all the way up because that is the pattern that I'm going for. And I'm parting her hair because as you notice, the density is a lot thicker now. She has a lot more strands up here. Her curls are actually a bit tighter up here as well, as opposed to here on the sides and the back. And so when I do the parting, I use this part of the comb to initially do my row. And I think that's pretty good. And I'm gonna wet it again. Get that water through. I'm gonna apply the product, and as you see, the comb, this side of the comb is not going through, so that's when we switch it to this side and just comb it through. You could use a large tooth comb as well to get up there, but since I conditioned her really well, I know that there's really no tangles that I can't get through with this side of the comb. And so that's why you don't see me with a large tooth comb, but you can. You can use that to detangle it as you're going. Sometimes that also happens because the hair is drying as you're trying to get to the top and finish the hairstyle. So here at the parting, once again, I choose to take it on an angle, and I'm going to twist. Take it on an angle, and I'm going to twist so you can see. And then from here, I can still take it on an angle, but I think I'm going to part it down. I'm going to part it straight down. And what I like to do is also, if I feel a little tension happening in the comb with the curls, like I'm doing right now, I'm feeling that, I'll use my fingertips to hold the curl, to hold the twist. And that allows me to continue going around, completing my twist. And that's also to help with discomfort for the client in case you are feeling a little tension at the top. So I'm twisting it, I'll hold it, and I'll continue. Just like that. You can angle your head this way for me. And I'm twisting it again. And I'll hold it. And that way she does not feel me tugging in case I run into a little tangle, a little snag. Like right here, I feel a little tension in that curl right there. So I'm gonna hold it. Because you need to twist and pull ever so slightly. Comb through, twist, hold it, twirl it, and through. I almost dropped my comb. It's good to have a couple of these combs nearby in case you do drop your comb. You could just hurry up and grab another clean one. See, I'm feeling a little tension. I pull, I hold it, twirl, pull through. So as we're getting to the top of her hair, I'm a row from completion. That's when I get happy. Yes, and the hairstyle is complete. And so I comb around her hairline in the angle that I want. And so basically I'm taking it in this type of pattern. That's what I've been doing. And so I'm gonna take this into the angle. And what you're basically doing is just parting it into a slant. Taking this into an angle. And like I said, this is a style that you could have easily parted down the middle. You could have easily parted it on the side if you wanted to have it where it's coming over to the right and this is coming over to the left. You could have it where from this angle we could have been twisting towards the front. They all will give you a different look. And so if you have a client that this is the type of hairstyle that she likes to wear or he likes to wear, there's different ways of parting it and making it look different from appointment to appointment. And I can also make a video showing you how to do that. I get to the other end. I take that one on an angle as well. And we're up to our last one. And this is the finished look. And so after we complete this, Yanni has the option to either go under the dryer and dry. And sometimes if it's warm enough outside, she will actually let this air dry. And by air drying it, it kind of gives you more of a softer hold as opposed to a crunchier dry hold. And so we'll choose, which route she wants to go. And these are all her twists. And she'll also get almost 2 weeks out of this hairstyle, which is really cool. And so within the first week, she'll wear it like this. And then within the second week, we actually could take each of these apart and make them into 2. And it fills in all the gaps, and it fills in and makes the hair look fluffier, and it gives you a different look. And so the client ends up getting 2 different looks from this one hairdo. And I was telling her how much her hair has grown out from the last time we colored it, because I believe we only colored it about a month, maybe a month and a half ago. And this is all her new growth that you see. And so she takes really good care of her hair. She eats properly, your hair will grow. And that's it. Thank you. I have an online store called thisisyoursalon.shop. Thisisyoursalon.shop, where I pretty much sell products that are natural for the body, that helps heal the body and keeps your skin clean. We have soaps in our line that we sell, and this one is called the Lavender Butter Soap. It's an anti-aging soap. We have a vitamin C soap. If you have issues as far as eczema, we have soap repair here, which is an eczema repair. I also have banana peel, which is an acne blast. This one is one of my favorites. And so I pretty much try to keep the products that I put on my skin natural, free of parabens, formaldehyde, mineral oil, no petroleum in it. And I wanted to show you what our soap look like here. And this is a soap that I'm very, very happy about. It smells really good. And this is the lavender butter one. As you can see, it has beautiful herbs in it as well. And it gives you such a clean and refreshing smell to your body. It cleans the skin as well, and it doesn't leave you with a dry feeling. And that's one reason why I decided to put this in our store. And because of that, we decided to launch a monthly subscription of soaps. So we have this monthly subscription box here. And in it, you can go online and actually purchase perhaps 2 soaps per month, 3 soaps, or 4 soaps, 4 different ones where we choose the types of soap that we're going to want to send out to you. And also you have here a bath buddy that we include in the subscription. And this here is these wonderful, wonderful washing gloves. I no longer use like washcloths on my skin. I prefer to use these gloves. They also exfoliate the skin. So for me, I would be using this white one here on my skin for my face, and the blue one would be for my body. And so in this box here, we have the Citrus Burst, which is skin repairing bar. And also here, I have this Strawberry and Oats, which is a skin lightening bar for any acne and discolorations that you have. It is not a skin bleaching bar, but it's a skin lightening bar. And what it does, it just helps bring out the natural shine in your skin, It helps to exfoliate your skin. We also have a few soaps that don't have scent, and so if that's your choice, you would also leave a note for us on the website to let us know when you purchase your order. This here is the raw black soap. This is another one that I really like because it's great for discoloration. It's great for acne for your skin. And like I said, none of these soaps have formaldehyde in it. None of them have parabens in it, no glycol, no mineral oil, no sulfates. Look at that. Let me take it out the bag because you need to see it. Now look at that. And it smells delicious. It really does. Almost gives me like this chocolate smell, this cocoa smell to it. And so please go to our website, thisisyoursalon.shop, and check out some of the soap boxes that we have. It's our monthly subscription soap boxes. And also, like I said, if you have a special preference as far as soaps, you will let us know in your order. If you are suffering from eczema or dry skin or fine lines, we have the vitamin C soap that I could put in there. We have antioxidant soaps like the berry soap, which is really, really great. And this is the box for that. And every month with your subscription box, we'll also include a gift, which is right now is these gloves to help you exfoliate. And we're going to do a video that shows you how we actually use it. And that's how I'm able to keep my skin pretty clear. Okay? Thank you.